Hey everybody, I'm Joshtheeditor, and I'm here to react to Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers, the death battle. Yeah, I'm actually familiar with both these characters, and I gotta say, it's probably gonna be Jason Voorhees. Because in the canon of Halloween, Michael Myers is just a guy. Unless there's something else I don't know about, like a video game or a comic book. But Michael Myers, in all these Halloween movies, fuck, it's been a while since I've seen Cult of Michael Myers, Curse of Michael Myers, like 5 and 6 or something. Oh gosh, I'm pretty sure he's not supernatural, okay? But there's like a cult, and it's weird. But God, oh fuck, now I'm wondering if I'm a bozo for saying he's not supernatural. But whatever. The point is, Jason Voorhees is definitely supernatural because in the second movie, he shows up and he's a guy, and he's like, "Hey, I'm a guy," and he's going around killing people. And then in the third movie, in one of these movies, I don't know why I said the third one. In one of these movies, he gets killed for realsies. And then I think it was Jason Lives. That one's like a straight parody of a horror movie because these idiots are like, "Oh, Jason Voorhees is dead. Let's make sure he's double dead." And then, let's go stab his corpse, and we'll stab him with this giant post from the fence. And he stabs Jason Voorhees's corpse with the metal gate post. And then the metal gate post gets struck by lightning, and then it revives Jason. And from that point on, in like Jason Takes Manhattan and Jason X, he's like a regenerating zombie of a man. So he does become supernatural, which is why that like and he fought Freddy Krueger, and so yeah, there's some regenerative properties, which that gives him the up on Michael Myers. Plus, I think he's physically stronger than Michael Myers, and I love that both of them don't talk. So it's just like they're literally just gonna see each other. It's gonna be like it's on sight. I wonder what the scenario is for the fighting. You know, I can imagine like they're at a campsite and it's like they're fighting over who gets to kill these campers, these teenagers. But yeah, I'm watching this because today is Halloween. Woo! And I'm doing something special for y'all. All right, I say let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Bow, 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 bow. Oop. Oh my God.
It's time we tell the tale of Crystal Lake's masked murderer.
I love it.
Jason Voorhees.
And the horrifying boogeyman of Haddonfield, Michael Myers.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Boomstick!
To bring terror and fright on this.
Oh hell yeah! Look at this imagery.
Death battle.
Oh, is that the animation? Ooh, 3D.
In the woods of Crystal Lake lurks a killer, buried but not dead, doomed to rise from the grave and slaughter those who live and love, if you know what I mean.
This is the curse of Jason Voorhees.
Nice.
Rumor has it he was a deformed child, bullied and harassed all of his life, only cared for by his single mother. But not even Mama Voorhees could save Jason when he tragically drowned at Camp Crystal Lake. Or did he?
Over time, Crystal Lake became wrought with strange disappearances and violent deaths.
Including the camp counselors who should have been watching Jason when he drowned all those years ago. Someone or something ... was out for
vengeance.
And
Kevin Bacon!
These harrowing murders
I love
were
that
committed
shot.
by none other than Jason's own mother, Pamela Voorhees, seeking revenge against those who neglected her child, dooming him to his terrible end.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Good for her, I guess.
However, even after her killing spree was cut short, the deaths continued. Nobody could prove it.
I love that shot.
Maybe, just maybe, Jason was still alive.
Maybe.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's definitely alive. Wait, has he been living in the lake this whole time?
Jason has fortitude far beyond any normal man. You can swing an axe
Doesn't
in
answer
his
the
face,
question.
blast half his body away, or trap him in an exploding building. Yet it will all be in vain.
Even when one of the few survivors of his attacks hacked him to pieces, Jason rose again. Seriously, this happens a lot.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knows the true source of his unkillable nature. Some say it's an indigenous curse, others say it's the Necronomicon, and some even say it's a hell worm. So, not too many reasonable answers.
Either way, be careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete.
Oh, the guy in the wheelchair!
Strength to split skulls and pierce
Woo!
metal.
Even when Jason has no weapon, he can be resourceful and oddly creative with his kills. He might bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bedfold.
Worst of all, this demented mama's boy will always
Liquid
get his
nitrogen.
prey.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
You think you can run away? Well, think again, idiot. He can teleport.
No, he can't.
Oh,
No, he
yeah?
can.
Well,
No, he
how
cannot
about the
teleport.
time he appeared in multiple places at once around this dance
Drugs.
floor? See? Teleporting.
Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic.
Okay, smartass. How about when he teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there?
Actually, when watching the full scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera. He is quite athletic after all.
Oh, yeah.
What, without making any sound? The guy's built like he's made of 100 brick houses. We're watching the same movie?
Look, fans have argued this for years, and while admittedly those moments are questionable,
It's
they're
the
not
power
enough
of
to prove
editing.
Actual teleportation.
Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where 3 soldiers are shooting him straight on, and he just disappears. Poof! Gone! While they're looking right at him, goddammit, it's teleporting.
Well,
You make
I'm
a good
sure
case,
there's a
Boomstick.
logical
But-
explanation.
I just stared at this scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second, and Boomstick is correct.
What?
Ha!
Also, now my eyes are broken. Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video game, so
He can-
I believe it.
I suppose teleporting would explain how, despite his hulking size, Jason can move with ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy?
Shit.
Dummy. Either way, Jason's
That
unstoppable
is Jason
bloodlust
Voorhees.
makes him
I
a
love it so much.
horrifying threat.
Even if you think you're protected by a foot of solid steel, he'll just crash through it to stab you.
And though it's tough to believe, there may actually be a deadlier Jason out there too.
Stronger, faster,
Oh, Jason X?
and campier. This is Uber Jason, rebuilt from
What the
Jason's
fuck?
remains through a sinister fusion of science and mysticism. And guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and actually held his own. Yeah, the comics get kind of wacky. Just go with it.
Sure.
Only natural for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the groovy man himself, Ash Williams.
Hell yeah.
So be warned, if you ever see a shadow moving through the darkness and hear a familiar, run. Jason is out to find you, and chances are you are not leaving alive.
I picked a bad time to watch this alone.
On a bleak Halloween night, Michael Myers was born into the world as a seemingly
Born on
normal
Halloween?
child. However, beneath his pale, blank face hid something dark, something evil.
How evil? Well, he stabbed his sister Judy to death when he was just 6 years
Mm-hmm.
old. Oh, what a rascal.
Michael was institutionalized at a sanitarium where he simply sat still, almost like a machine. His psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, spent 8 years trying to reach
61
him.
years old now
Michael
at this point.
never said a word.
But even when locked up, he still managed to get away with several murders, including Loomis's fiancée. There was no helping or stopping Michael. More than anything,
It's
he
so
wanted
sad.
to kill.
After 15 years, the night before Halloween, he broke out of the sanitarium, leaving behind one word: sister.
The story goes Michael had another sibling, Lori, and for some unknowable reason, he wanted her to suffer the same fate as Judy. And everyone else, really. He's not too picky, and he could do it too.
For in his hands, anything can be a deadly weapon. Countless reports of various murders have appeared across Haddonfield. He's exploded heads, boiled
What?
people alive, and used his trademark knife to stab poor souls to walls like some macabre piece of art.
Doesn't make any
When
sense.
they say to admire your work, I don't think this is what they
That
meant.
knife is not
And this
dexterous
isn't
enough to
some
hold that guy
special
up, but
combat
it is
knife or
cool looking.
dagger. He did this with an ordinary kitchen knife.
Michael is also surprisingly clever, despite being confined for nearly all his life.
learned to drive?
At some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
Yep.
It's pretty clear this masked psycho was definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
He was
All
cooking.
These kills were just a detour to his ultimate goal, Lori. On
he was
an
cooking about what he's
all-too-familiar
gonna do on Halloween.
night, he finally met his long-lost sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis intervened, shooting Michael and sending him out a window.
6 times?
Well, guess that's the end of him. Yeah, you know it's not.
No.
No one knows how, but the body simply vanished, only to return later that night as if nothing had happened.
There's a reason why they call him the Boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and rendered comatose, Michael Myers would not be stopped.
Almost like he's some kind of invincible undead monster.
Many explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the ancient druidic Curse of Thorn, whose symbol is, well, they say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn Rune. I think they just Googled rune and thorn and called it a day.
Whoa. Is Michael Myers a Viking? Yes! Awesome!
Curse or no curse, Michael is inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims almost never see him coming.
You said, uh-oh.
That's
Explaining
such a
Michael away
stupid
with a
joke.
vague
I love
curse
it.
is nothing more than a
The Michael
crutch
Myers
for the
sit-up,
truth.
classic.
The fact of the matter is, no one knows why he is so cruel, so violent, so unstoppable. He just is.
At the end of the day, evil gives no
He's just
explanation,
merciless.
only despair.
Michael thrives not just on the satisfaction of murder, but the fear
Random
it
spike in the
inflicts
wall.
others.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly as he wants. This guy knows exactly what he's doing with that kitchen knife. He's like a hibachi chef of death.
And yet, his attacks were almost brought to an end by Laurie herself. But when the
In
time
H2O.
came for the final blow, Michael proved his intelligence and wit by faking his own death using a body double.
All while getting his sister to commit murder for him.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
And he killed her
Also
in
either
Resurrection.
impossibly sneaky, or he can use teleportation, because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one, until he wanted to.
Look at this. There's just no stopping him. Fill him full of bullets, Michael will come back ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an exploding church, he'll survive and go on to kill dozens more people, just for dramatic effect.
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael
Evil
Myers
dies
once and
tonight.
for all.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize
Oh,
that
yeah.
was just not possible.
Nope.
Any ordinary person would have been long dead after what he experienced, but he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
Killing.
And you know what's the creepiest part about all this? They never caught him. He's still out there looking for his next prey.
Okay, so this came out
So
before
every
Halloween ends.
Halloween night, lock your doors, turn off your lights, and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the boogeyman is real. And
Oh
his
my god, the
name
shot of
is
him coming out of the
Michael
burning
Myers.
house is peak. I'm still gonna go with Jason Voorhees. Michael Myers is cool, but he's not Jason Voorhees. Plus, I think Jason Voorhees is he's too strong. He's too durable. At the end of the day, Michael Myers is human. I think. I'm pretty sure. He is relentless, but he is human. They actually, spoiler alert for Halloween Ends, but they actually kill him at the end, which I think is one of the few times he's definitively killed at the end of a movie. So, yeah, I'm going with Jason Voorhees, and if I'm wrong, I'm a bozo.
All right, the tales have been told and terror runs free.
Ooh.
Let's see which monster will stalk another day.
It's
Time for a
spooky
spook!
battle!
Oh god, I'm so scared.
Mother is talking to you. The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Kill her.
Oh, he's already got a kill. Oh, I knew it. They're gonna be killing teenagers together. This poor girl looks like a final girl. She's already covered in blood. She's been through the thick of it. Oh! Never mind. Not the final girl. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, this whole bogs down to just two big dudes stabbing each other. Grab a motherfucker, shank a bitch. Grab a motherfucker, shank a bitch.
Alex,
Oh my god.
where are you?
Fucking varsity jacket. If he turns. It'd be funny if they both turned. Oh, he's gonna yeet that fucking thing. Can you hear him breathing? It's coming. Why the fuck did you stop running? Oh my god. Hey, no kill stealing. Nice. That was my kill. Sorry, it doesn't say Michael's fucking kill, motherfucker. I gotta talk for them because they don't talk. Take it, bitch.
Kill him, Jason. Kill him.
He's getting his motivation.
Mother proud.
Her decapitated head is just decorated there. Yeah! Oh, in the dome! Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all bloody and... Oh! It'd be great if that tombstone was Judith Myers, his sister. Walk away slowly. Is Michael gonna come back? Why is it taking so long? Spooky. Yeah! That was death metal was pretty quick, I'll be honest with you.
Are we sure he's dead? You can't be too careful with these guys.
Double tap.
Michael Myers won't be rising from the grave this time. Jason was too much for him. The stories may paint these slashers as unstoppable, but they do have limits and can be understood.
To Michael's credit, he could match Jason in a lot of ways. Both were experts in methods of killing, and both could totally teleport.
Theoretically, though if both of them really could teleport, then neither had an advantage in that regard. So teleportation deniers can rest easy knowing it wasn't really a factor here.
Okay.
Even the explosions they both survived were similar in size and destructibility.
But Jason held the edge with his superior endurance and healing. Michael faking his death with a body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more experience fighting other supernatural enemies like Leatherface, Freddy, and his uber self. So I doubt Michael could
That's a
have
good
surprised
point,
him with
yeah.
something he's never seen before.
And Jason was just as strong and vicious as Michael.
He's
If
got a
more
fucking
severe
weed whacker?
difference in survivability, he had a much better chance of striking Michael down first. In a
More
battle
likely to
between
have less
two
endurance than
unkillable
Jason.
monsters,
Ranged weapons
it's only
keep
natural it would come
Michael
down
from
to
getting
who
close.
was more unkillable.
After being ripped to pieces, Michael could now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn?
No, she's gone.
Jocelyn? Hello?
Oh!
The winner is Jason Voorhees.
Oh my god, that's how it ends? Ooh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I just love these characters. Yeah, I love horror. I'm glad that they got to pit these two against each other. I wonder if there's any way they could ever pit, like, I know it's gonna sound silly, but like John Kramer, Jigsaw versus Kevin McAllister or something. It's so stupid, but I want more horror movie characters in death battles. Alright, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the views. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure to comment on anything that you think I should react to in the future. And yeah, happy Halloween. Be safe, have fun, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.